Hey guys, it's Jeff here. Welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. We just have a few more quests to complete this game. We're going to continue on with the moon. Okay, so we have 12 encounters, 12 equipment, and 3 supplies. You have an insider who may help you infiltrate the palace. Gather support amongst the populace of the corruption-seeped city in order to convince them that the Emperor must be killed. Okay, so you've earned an Empire death warrant. Tread lightly. All kinds of gambits. No indication what we're going to be facing there, and we need to deal with some curses. Okay, so I kind of like bringing the Wanderer Colbjorn along to help with the bonus dice. I feel like it's just really handy to have him there. Let's have a look at the encounters now. So we are dealing with curses. Do I want to throw in a few anti-curse removal cards? I guess I do. Special curses. The Cunning Man, he likes curses. Oh, excuse me. But he will trade one for a blessing. So, or is it one or two? I can't remember. Fame and Shame. Cursed, Feel the Fey. I've never gotten through that card, so I don't actually know what you get. I guess you get Blessed. Oh, the Little Devil. He removes curses as well. Okay, I think we'll leave those two. The Healer. Oh, actually, I may put the Healer in instead of... Let's put the Healer in because we can trade Fame for a curse. Okay, and let's have a look and see what else we need. I'm going to need some equipment. We've got some new cards here. Oh, do I want to try some of the tokens? The Fairy Ring, Carriage of the Departed. There's a few token cards I still need to get through. There's a few new cards. Wine of the Gods. Let's put in 2 new cards. Wandering Tracker and Unimpressed Farmer. Fate Stealing. I haven't... That one's been sitting there for a long time. And this one's been sitting there for a long time as well. I could try a token card, but it... Okay, Ordeal by Iron sounds a bit scary, but... Okay, let's go for a Platinum card here. The Maiden. I haven't actually used the Maiden Platinum card. Goblin Town might be good just for the gold. Alright, let's go Goblin Town for the gold. We're going to put in a few of our regulars here. Goblin Town for the gold, and also the Fabled Beast for the food.
Your favorites.
It is one. It is one of my favorites. Forgotten Dreams to replay a card. Friendly Innkeeper, gain life and food. Gambling Hansel, gamble equipment. Oh, the Ogre. Let's put in Thomas the Ogre as well. Where are we here? Soothsayer. The Soothsayer hasn't really been working out for me that well lately. I seem to be losing more than I'm gaining when I've put that in there, so maybe it's not as good as it used to be. I could go with a Blessing as well. The Silver Deer, gain resources, lose resources. It swaps 2 of your things around. Let's go with Thomas the Ogre. Okay, let's put in a few gain equipment cards. The Toshas. I can't quite remember who the Toshas are. It's a dice gambit. We've got Colbjorn, so let's put in the Toshas and maybe I'll remember what that one's about. Temple Prayers, Street Fighter, Spider Trap, Soothsayer. Where was the one where you have a little fight? It's like an Inn by the Sea or something like that. Oh, Inn by the Sea. Yeah, this one's... It seems to be okay. Interception. Fetid Fens, Precision. Fallen Treasure is also Precision. We can explore the wilds and put in some fall... Oh no, that's it. Do I want Exploring the Wilds or Fallen? Let's go get some more treasure. Okay, let's continue because we do have 12 equipment cards, and I would like to get a few of them out. So who are we battling against now? Arcane Edge. I think I'm going to go with two-handed weapons again. The Billy Clubs I think is against Thieves. Coward's Bane. Let's have a quick look. Each thief defeated in combat increases weapon damage by 1. I don't know if I'm going to be facing Thieves. Dark Thirst is against the Corrupted. We are facing the Corrupted. So let's go with the Dark Thirst. Maybe we can get the token for this as well. Harvest Blade in case we want the food. The Holy Mace. What does this actually do? How do I get the token for this? Complete the High Priestess with this item and 12 blessings. Okay. Now I do have I could put in Haretha's Eye. Let's go and have a look and see what else we've got to use here. Odysseus Charm for the extra food. I think I'll be okay for food. The Lion's Heart is always a good one. I may go with Lionheart. Meteor Strike, I don't know what that is about. I still don't know what the Reaper's Arrow is about. Breathtaker's Quake is quite good as well. Let's go for some armor here. Champion's Plate Mail, don't know what that does. I'm going to put in also the Spiked Bone Guard, Weave of the Protector, a couple of helms, the Gambler's Hood. The Imperial Helm is a new card as well. Yeah, let's go for a couple of new cards and a couple of rings. Dark Grove, Elusive Charm, Gambler's Jewel, and I'm going to go with, well, shall I go for a new card here? The Ring of the Light of Truth. Let's try the Light of Truth. Okay, a few new cards here, a few bits of new equipment. Let's see what we've got. The Worker's Hammer. Has this not been upgraded yet? How well did I do last time? 18 of 40, Bash 40 Empire. That's taking a little while to get through. But maybe I could try and get the token for that. I'm going to go for the food, I'm going to go for the gold, and I will go for the Worker's Hammer. And I think we are ready to go. Let's start this quest.
Preparation will be key to your success. It is here that you separate yourself from your predecessor.
Did I see an ogre? I think I saw another ogre. I hate those ogres. The game has definitely stepped up a level in difficulty. We've got two tokens here, the gold and the silver. Quite a few cards to explore as well.
A badly shaped tool will not cut smoothly. It will turn and bite the wielder. That is why I have paid such attention to your forging.
On the last day of Solstice, you passed through the gates of the great city. The scene before you was overwhelming, a melange of architectural styles, exotic smells and busy, busy people. You've taken counsel with your companions and wrestled with self-doubt. Your path is clear now. The Empire is a force for darkness in this world, bringing nothing but death and destruction. If you are truly a hero, this is the time to prove it. There can be no other end than this one. The Emperor must die. I thought they were going to say the Emperor has no clothes, but no, he must die. Estrella has organised a covert meeting with General Flinthello, an ally from her Empire days. He will tell us the way into the palace. Maybe I should have brought Estrella along. She explains, but only if we prove that we have the backing for such a rebellion. We need to search for co-conspirators. Estrella disappears into the crowd, stating that she has some business to attend to. We need to find 12 of them? Okay, you see the meeting place in the distance, the Church of Fires, a shining marble monument soaring above the crowd and rabble of the city. But first you must explore the districts and gain enough support. So we're basically going to be exploring the whole map here, looking for the conspirators. I guess we need to convince them to join our cause. An Empire soldier stares at you from across the way. You disappear into the market crowd before he realizes who you are. Okay. Patrolling soldiers. Okay, so we need to get through them to the other half of the map. Let's go down first of all. I could even camp and just see what equipment we've got available. We have the Gambler's Jewel. That's a nice card. But I'm not going to use... Well, I don't have the gold for it at the moment. Bitter Winter.
Poorly in the fields when things run poorly on the throne. These shortages all fall upon the head of the Emperor.
So this is a new card. Across a snow-covered field you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you are greeted by the occupants, a farmer and his family. Do they want some food, perhaps? Aha, they do want food. The farmer wrings his hands nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you can spare my family some food. We have very few supplies to last us the winter. We would be most grateful. I'll give him 4 food. Thank you, adventurer. This will certainly hold my family through the cold of winter. Please return. I would like to repay you come harvest time. The dealer adds an encounter card to the deck. Huh? Oh, okay. So maybe we get something... Maybe we get more food come harvest time. So, okay. That's definitely very possible.
Death
the corrupted
stalks
city.
These streets. Your death, my death, and the death of an emperor.
While passing through the city's bustling fish markets, you hear a choking sound followed by a terrified scream. Pushing through the panicking crowd, you find a family of fishmongers writhing on the ground beside a toppled wagon. You watch in horror as pustules of corruption spread across their bodies and down their limbs, leaving them grotesque and unrecognizable. Okay, so that was the perfect run through. Let's search for spoils. Gain 1 equipment from 2. Let's see what this does first. Summon a meteor swarm that lasts for 9 seconds. When activated, each strike causes 20 damage. And fire deals 150% damage to northerners. I'm going to take the Gambler's Jewel. Adds +2 to your dice score. That could come in very handy a little bit later. We gain some food as well, fantastic. The crowd watches in distress as you loot the newest victims of the Blight. Uh-oh, are they going to get angry?
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
I need to re-roll all of these. I only need a 10, plus the Gambler's Jewel. Oh god, let's see what they do. Are they going to get upset and start attacking me or not? Somebody curses and spits on you. Have you no shame? Oh, I got a curse. 1 random enemy in every combat inflicts double damage. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, with the corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand to leave and hope that no one recognizes you. Uh-oh. Oh, this is getting more and more difficult. Oh gosh, did it.
Victory. You are learning.
You garner a few curious looks from the crowd and gained 2 fame. Thankfully, the bustle of the city swallows you up again. Okay, let's explore the rest of these cards. General store. Let's have a look and see what equipment we've got for sale. Nothing that I can purchase. I can't really sell anything either, so let's just leave for now. The Corrupted City once more. Okay, let's go and have a look. 8 Blight this time. Okay, I took a little bit of damage. Let's search for spoils again. We get more equipment. This is good.
Prominence to use this weapon. Gain more fame.
Okay, got the Harvest Blade there. Gain 5 food. Sounds good. The crowd watches in distress. Need to beat a 12 here, and then we have to beat a 15 after that. Okay, so we got the 12. And let's see if anybody recognizes us. So we need to go for a 15 here. 11. I will keep the 6, roll the other 2. and I made it without needing to use Kolbjorn. I don't really want to take too many of those curses. You garner a few curious looks, we gain 2 fame. And let's explore the last card here. Again, the Corrupted City. It's getting more and more difficult. Oh, they're right next to us. They're right next to us. Okay, so that worked okay. I am going to get some more equipment here. Oh, 10 max life. I was hoping for some equipment. 25 gold as well, it's not too bad. Another 10 life, beautiful. The crowd is watching. We need to roll a 12. Not quite. Let's just re-roll them all again. Oh, not enough. I'm going to continue because I need to roll another 15. What happens here? Let's find out what happens. Somebody curses and spits on you, have you no shame. Okay. Lose 1 blessing after every combat in which you use a weapon, ability, or artifact. Okay. With the corrupted creatures dealt with, you stand and leave. Oh gosh, we could be getting a lot of curses here unless we can roll these dice. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Let's bring a die along, see if I can roll a 2+. There we go. Oh no, it's only 13. Oh god.
Show your worth through action.
Now they both do the same amount of damage. We do get extra food. Do I want the extra food? I want to try and get the token. Let's use the Worker's Hammer while we get through the Empire soldiers, first of all, and I can change it a little bit later. We gain 4 fame. As you press your way through the crowd, you hear somebody yelling for the guards. The dealer adds 1 Brimstone monster card to the monster deck. Uh-oh. I don't know what that does, but I guess I'll find out. Right. So, let's go and tackle on these
so much
soldiers.
Military attention. And why? Because the Emperor knows you are coming. He has known long before.
A group of soldiers stands in your path. A small child points at you, trying to get her mother's attention. Her mother, thankfully, ignores her. Stay inconspicuous and pass through. You hope they do not recognize you. Ugh! I didn't pick that one. It's him. You keep your head down, but the sound of drawn steel tells you they've been discovered. You turn to face your opponents as bystanders back away screaming. And I've lost Kolbjorn as well, so this is going to be even more difficult. Okay, took a little bit of damage there, but it wasn't too bad. You hurry away before reinforcements arrive. The onlookers are horrified by the casual display of violence. Do I get any supplies? No, I don't. Okay.
Every performance is at heart a lie.
Parked in the dust quarter is a travelling theatre that has seen better days. The mottled stage curtains hang tightly. A pasty, ill-looking man named Old Patton appears to be the head of this enterprise. He waves you over. Let's go over. White powder has settled into the wrinkles of his face. His painted lips twist into an annoying grin. I know who you are, he whispers. Look here, I won't tell, he taps his red bulbous nose and winks. If you stand in for my recently and rather inconveniently deceased actor, he points out a ragged baker costume. Let's be the baker. I wonder what happened to the last actor though. Let's be the baker. The play starts off with a hag knocking on a pantomime door. Oh baker, I've come for your hand in marriage. Greet the hag with a kiss. The crowd claps and cheers as you plant a kiss on the actress or actor playing the hag. They play the part with spectacular realism. Oh, do I get 30 gold? Oh my love, dearest of hearts, I brought you a cake, the hag croaks, removing a petrified cake from the folds of her apron. The cake is spotted with mould. Oh dear, let's take a bite of the cake. The cake tastes of cinnamon and is so stale that you are forced to drag your teeth along its rock-hard surface and scrape some crumbs off. The crowd watches in morbid fascination. Yeah, I wonder if that's what happened to the last baker. Get some more gold though. Then inexplicably, a caged boar is dragged on stage. The hag looks at you expectantly. As proposed to the boar. Reacting to your direction, the hag feigns shock at this unfolding drama. From the audience you hear a few stifled yawns. Someone throws a bread roll at you. Oh no. You see Old Patton signalling for you to wrap up the performance. Denounce the Empire. The crowd regards your speech with suspicion. They are sure to alert the Empire. The dealer adds one brimstone monster card to the monster deck. Uh-oh. A single member of the audience, a woman in a dirty apron, looks inspired by your speech. Heard of the apron pledges her services to your cause. Oh, we've gained one conspirator. You hope that Old Patton is happy with your performance. I hope so.
I am not a vain man. You must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
Phew, 15 gold. The crowd cheers and throws coins onto the stage as you bow. You've put on a good show. Fantastic. Old Patton is impressed by your dedication to the role. His charcoal eyes well with tears. Now this is acting. Old Patton pledges his services to your cause. So, we've got two conspirators now. Your escapades at the pageant wagon have increased your notoriety. Fantastic. Another 10 more we need. Let's go along with them. I'm going to ignore them. I don't want to face an ogre, so let's just demand he return the stolen food, and then we are going to refuse to fight. And we should get to play some games with him. Let's accept, and let's play the card game first of all. Oh, 1 in 4 chance, not too good. This one? Nope. It's worth a shot. Okay, let's play the dice game. Oh, 4, that's terrible. That is terrible. Let's try this again. 14, beautiful. He's going to give us some resources or some equipment. Let's see what he does. The Arcane Edge, okay.
Sharpened and more deadly than many other weapons.
Okay, Bash deals additional damage to armor. It performs a powerful strike that causes knockdown on a single target when activated. Cause 130% damage while the weapon charge is full. Well, that sounds pretty cool. I don't have the fame for it, so I'm just going to store that. Hopefully we can get something else.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Perhaps I've gone lax from sitting in the forest by myself for too long, Thomas grumbles. He puts another item on the table. Do I want the Imperial Helm? Adds +2 max life after every combat against thieves or corrupted. That's pretty cool. Or we have Dark Thirst, which requires less damage to knock down corrupted enemies. I'm going to grab the Imperial Helm for the extra max life. Let's take that one.
I doubt any will mistake your bearing for Imperial. hat notwithstanding.
The Blood District Gate. At the gates leading into the Blood District, an Empire soldier speaks to a grumbling, slow-moving crowd. It appears there is some sort of hold-up. I'm going to continue exploring the last card up here. Goblin Town. Let's visit Goblin Mountain. Get some gold. Well, I definitely have plenty of gold, and I'm going to try and explore Goblin Town. I haven't succeeded at this at all. Oh god, that one, huge failure. Okay, take some pain, and we get sent to a random location. Oh no, we don't. Okay, so I guess, well, what I should do is have a look at the camp and see what items are available for sale. Oh, the Spiked Bone Guard. Discard and ignore the first curse that you draw. I do have the... What do I have at the moment? I don't think I have anything. Let's buy that. Let's buy it. 52 gold. Let's go to the inventory and see what we've got. Yeah, I just had the Adventurer's Garb. Okay, cool. So we can ignore one curse. Right, let's... Do I need any more food? I think I'm okay for now. Let's see how we go. Let's break camp. Head to the gate here.
Checkpoints. As if they keep one step ahead of the deaths that hunt them.
The soldier shouts a proclamation to the crowd. Attention, from this day forward and until further notice there will be checkpoints at all gates. With the speech over, you continue shuffling through the gates with the rest of the crowd. You hope that you're not recognizable enough to arouse suspicion. Okay, 50-50. It's not that one. Yes. Oh god, I'm just terrible at this. Hey, it's the would-be assassin. You look up to see a soldier gesturing at you with his pylon, while his comrades push their way through the nervous crowd. I guess I'm going to have to fight now. Oh god, I was rolling there. Oh god. Okay, so I can use the Arcane Edge.
Finally, something with a bit of spirit. I do not expect you to devote your life to the eldritch arts as I have, but this shows promise.
Cause 130% damage while the weapon charge is full. It does 22 damage, so it's about +7, so it's 31 damage versus 23. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Arcane Edge for a little while. The townsfolk back away in fear. You step over the bodies and push on into the Blood District. Okay, patrolling soldiers. Fair enough. I'm going to explore this alleyway first. The healer. I could get some curse removal. Arcane Affliction, Nemesis. One random enemy inflicts double damage. The other one, lose one blessing in every combat in which you use a weapon ability. Let's get rid of this one, actually. Or maybe I can't use my Arcane Edge anymore. I forgot about that. Alright, you lose 8 fame. Ask about curse removal by healing. I think we're good for now, so let's continue on.
Many secrets are buried here, and you seem determined to unearth them all.
The stillness of the cemetery provides a welcome respite from the city. Only 2 people walk the grounds today, a weathered gravedigger named Thomas, and an old woman in a flowered bonnet. The woman introduces herself as Hild and asks you to accompany her to her husband's grave. She pulls you close conspiratorially and glares at Thomas. I think they added more stairs. The gravedigger makes a baffled noise in disagreement. Let's accompany Hild to her husband's grave. Hild takes your arm and leads you through a large stone arch towards the tombs. 3 eyes, she says, pointing at a strange symbol of 3 dots etched upon the gate. That's lucky. Past graves and flowers, you climb until you reach a huge primitive stone tomb fallen mostly to ruin. It is devoid of any markings other than 3 dots bored over the entrance. Here, Hild dusts the walls here and there with her handkerchief as she descends the ancient steps into the tomb. You can barely make out her white dress and her crinkled eyes. She beckons you to follow. Follow her into the tomb. You hurry after Hild. Something flickers in the passage ahead, and the old woman disappears into the darkness. Uh-oh. I have to follow her in through the tombs. You head deeper into the tomb. It is dark here and unusually warm. You take a tentative step, feeling the smooth marble underfoot. The air smells of dust and flowers. You see a small shrine of dusty flowers and forgotten candle stubs. There are tunnels to the east and west. You are at the tomb entrance. I guess I'll go west first. The path leads to a small room with a pile of blankets and pillows set in the corner. A crack in the tomb's roof bathes you in warm sunlight. You are suddenly overcome with exhaustion and want nothing more than to sink into silk and feathers. I guess I should head east. You see a small shrine of dusty... Let's go east again. In the depths of the tomb, you are overcome by a feeling of dread. There is a scuttling sound behind you and your head swims. Huh? I don't know what happened there. Ominous shadows are cast down the tunnels. You are at the Cursed Crossway. Head back west or go north and south? Let's go north. A statue of a robed woman stands at the intersection, watching you with hollow eyes. You are at the Blind Statue Crossway. Oh god. Let's go east. The path leads you into a natural cave. Small animal bones litter the floor. You take a moment to catch your breath. Right, let's go head west and west again. You arrive at the inner sanctum. A gaping pit lies in the center of the room, swallowing the light. You've made it to the inner sanctum. Okay, need to roll a 9 here. We've done that. Without ceremony, the old widow reappears behind you. Why, hello, did you get lost? With a wan smile, Hild hands you a bundle of dried flowers. She nods encouragingly and stands back to watch. Let's place them next to the hole. Gently, you place the brittle flowers on the floor next to the pit. The old widow smiles back at you, her wrinkled face wet with tears. Hild the deceased pledges her services to your cause. Okay. You hear a scream of terror from somewhere above ground. Hild hides a small smile and states that she must stay here a while to pray. Unnerved, you quickly retrace your steps out of the tomb. You find the source of the screaming. It is none other than the old gravedigger Thomas. The Watcher, he's here, he babbles, pointing a shaking hand at a mound of ornate tombs. Let's search in the pointed direction. You rush up the stairs to confront the threat. A hulking mass slides out from behind a mausoleum. The faceless creature towers over you, its 3 eyes shining brilliantly. Attempt to reason with it? You hear yourself shout and ramble in all the tongues you know. I need to roll an 18. Oh gosh. 11. Let's re-roll these 2. I mean, this is possible. 15. So I need a 3+ here. Oh, I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I did it. Hopefully that was worth it. The Watcher appears unmoved by your babbling until you utter the word blood, at which point its black, shimmering mass flickers and it's suddenly gone. Thomas, whipping, taps his forehead uncontrollably and jabbers words of gratitude. Thomas the Gravedigger pledges his services to your cause. Okay, we found 4 conspirators now. I can now use the Arcane Edge again. Yes, I'm going to use that.
Of a true magician.
And I can use the
more than a
Imperial Helm
to convince the Empire you're one of theirs.
You carry Thomas to his cottage near the cemetery's entrance. You have to ply him with tea and words of comfort before he releases his fearful grip on your hand and allows you to leave. Gained 8 fame. Fantastic. Right, let's go to the left side first.
Medicine and chemistry. Places magic can hide as a more specific craft.
The apothecary is inundated with a tense rabble of city inhabitants. As you get closer, you notice that the door has been barred shut. An elderly woman is on her knees weeping, clutching a pearl necklace to her chest. "Open up! Have you no heart?" A heavy-set blacksmith pounds on the door. "My daughter has succumbed to the rot." His voice cracks. The rest of the crowd shrinks away from the man, some covering their mouths fearfully. Find another way in. Hopping over a side gate and squeezing past crates, you find the back door to the apothecary. It's unlocked, but a thin, bird-like woman stands by the door, scrutinizing you. "Hello," she says with a curt nod. "I am Jorhelm. My twin is Janus. I have heard that you want to destroy the Empire, and now that I see that you are strong of brow and crooked of nose, I believe in your quest. Jorhelm the twin pledges her services to your cause." She bids you goodbye as you enter the apothecary back door. Janus will want to help you too, if you can find her. The owner, a bespectacled, spindly gentleman, jumps at your surprise entrance. Let's throw a heavy bag of gold on the counter. He considers the heaping pile of gold, then with a sigh pulls a large crate out from behind the counter. Inside you see dozens of small bottles of amber liquid. "Here, take them. I never claimed this was a cure, but desperate times make desperate people." It is here that you explain your quest. The bespectacled apothecary nods. "If you can fix this, yes, I will join your cause." Mullen the apothecary pledges his services to your cause. The townsfolk outside the apothecary fall to their knees in gratitude when you hand out the little amber bottles. One bottle is left over, you keep it for yourself. John the blacksmith and Harriet the widow have pledged their services to our cause. Your antics at the apothecary have increased your notoriety for fame. We found 8 of 12 already, so I just need to find another 4. I wonder if there's exactly 12 in this quest, or if there's more than 12 and I can make a few mistakes along the way. I'm not really sure. Either way, I'm going to have to face some of the Empire here. Patrolling soldiers. I'm going to try and stay inconspicuous and pass through. Oh, I don't think I've succeeded once in this quest at the card gambit. I've lost Colbjorn as well. I do have the arcane edge though. It is a rare mage who entrusts their power to a simple weapon, yet this one has outlived its creator. Alright, let's go. Ah, Josh. Oh gosh! I tried to roll out of the way there, it did not work. Ah, damn it. Ah, far out. Oh my god. Oh. No, I don't like that weapon. I'm going to change it. Okay, you hurry away before reinforcements arrive. The onlookers are horrified by the casual display of violence. Okay, yeah, let's go to inventory. I don't like that weapon because I miss out on the big super attack. And it only does an extra little bit of damage. Let's go use the worker's hammer instead. Okay, and let's see if we can find more conspirators here.
Everywhere we turn, they are burning witches. Were I you, I'd stand clear.
I am actually running out of food here as well.
Continue with its purges.
I need to be careful I don't run out of food. A midwife confined to a pillory cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. I am not a witch, she cries. She's accused of practicing necromancy after she brought a stillborn back to life and is due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I was only looking out for the child, now they will have me hold scorching iron to see if I burn. Of course I will burn, she exclaims. You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. On the day of the trial, you sneak into the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as the burly man adjusts his executioner's mask.
Breathe. You have done well.
With a single blow, he drops like stone. You claim his attire, leaving him tied in a closet. The dealer draws the executioner's axe equipment card. Okay.
A bloody reminder of justice in these lands.
After combat, receive +3 fame if you complete 3 finishes. Causes knockdown to a random enemy when activated. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. No. I'm going to hold on to my workman's hammer. As you perform the ordeal, you ensure the iron scarcely touches the flames. The midwife winces as you drop the warm bar into her hands, but soon realizes the ruse is for her benefit. You advise her to leave town before the real executioner is discovered. Gain 2 fame. And we have a token. Beautiful. Alright, let's go to the last card here.
Can you reach the end of this challenge before you starve to death? Time.
I hope so. I may need to go to the camp and actually purchase some food. Let's go and trade. Let's buy some food. There are 4. Let's purchase that for 3. I might as well buy the last one as well. 6 food. Let's finish trading and break camp. See if we can find the other conspirators. Oh, do I need to go back? Oh, God. Well, there's a lot of them. Stay inconspicuous and pass through. Oh, no. At least we have Colbjorn with us this time. It is a hassle getting through these checkpoints, I have to say. Oh, my God. Colbjorn. Use your special, use your special. Oh, God. Oh, it's the captain. He's doing double attacks. Oh, no. Oh, God, that captain. Oh! Oh, God. No! Stay. Oh, my God. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. Oh. Oh, no! I can't believe it. Oh, I just didn't have the health. Oh, I was doing so well with the combat up until that point as well. Well, the last combat wasn't so great against the Empire. Ah, that was bad.
You should focus more on defense than offense, I think. The opportunity
Well, I did get one token.
Will always present itself.
I found, I think, 8 of the conspirators, so I didn't do too badly. Maybe I was heading to find them all. I did save the midwife from the ordeal by a hot iron, which gives us the executioner's axe. That's all we get, and
Surely
I'm going to have to try this again.
Better than this. Focus.
I was doing so well until the last 2 combats. I think I just lost my focus a little bit there. Anyway, I'm going to try this again next time. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon for Hand of Fate.